Hi everybody, Jane Charles Campagna with the KiOui app. Today I want to show you what's new in Ki DynaPrice 1.1 and some of the things that you can now do with it. So we've incorporated into the homepage a wizard now that helps you create those fixed price or auction rules. And before we had fixed price and fixed price auto rule. You're probably familiar with those. Now we've created actually auction rules and auction auto rules, which are the same as the fixed price rule, but with auctions. So you can now create auctions rules. And so I'm going to try in this video to show you some of the examples of what you could be using it for. So I'm not going to use the wizard because it's pretty self-explanatory, but I want to show you some of the examples. So let's say I have item 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this item, I know that I want to sell it for, if I would sell it for $19.99, I would be happy. So I'm going to put, when I'm going to list this item, I'm going to put a byte now of $24.99. And I'm going to start the listing at $19.99. Now I really want to sell this item. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to tell the application to lower the price by $19 after 5 days. The minimum that the price could go below is going to be 0.99, and the ceiling in this matter is not really going to matter that much, but I'm going to put $19.99. So let's look at what's going to happen with this rule. When this rule is going to kick in, the item is going to be listed at $19.99 with a byte now of $24.99. And for 5 days, it's going to stay at $19.99. And if somebody buys it at $19.99, then it's kind of like a fixed price. However, after 5 days, it's going to lower the price by $19. So this $19.99 will become $0.99. So it's going to be a 99-cent auction. So by using Ki DynaPrice crazy auction rules here, what I'm basically doing is I'm giving myself a chance to sell that item at $19.99. People might come and watch my item. And if after 5 days I didn't get a bid on it, if after 5 days nobody has used the buy it now to buy my item, then after 5 days I'm going to dump it at 99 cents, and it's basically going to run as a 2-day auction with 99 cents, and people are going to bid on it. So by using Ki DynaPrice and the crazy auction, you're able to create kind of like 2 auctions within an auction. And furthermore, let's say that you have viewers that actually watch your item, and they might get it, they might not get it, you know, $19.99. That might be expensive for them, but maybe if they don't find something else. So they didn't bid on it, and suddenly, boom, you dump it at 99 cents. Well, all of those people are going to jump on it. And you can select, you know, bunch of hours or things like that. So that's one of the first use 2 auctions as one. That's one of the example that you could have. Now, let's create another example and see what we could do. Most of you know that I sell wigs. And so what I like to do with my wig, so let's say I have this, again, item, blah, blah, blah. I know that between $14.99 and $19, let's just put $19.99, I make money on my item. So when I list at auction, I usually uses the auction format for search engine positioning. I don't really use auction for my wig as a 99 cents. So what I would do for those wigs, for example, for that wig, is I would use the random price, and I would put it between $14.99 and $19.99. And I'm going to ask Ki DynaPrice to, every 12 hours, to change the price and to find a price between 19.99 and 14.99. Don't worry about this field here. If you don't see it in the video, this is going to go away. This is a feature that I'm testing for a later release that will probably be gone by the time I release Ki DynaPrice 1.1. So the application here is going to take my auction here, and every 12 hours, it's going to find a price between $14.99 and $19.99. Might be higher, might be lower. And this is one of the reasons why we call this the crazy auction, because it can drive your buyer crazy. I've actually had some buyers call me and tell me, or email me and tell me, well, the price was below and now it's higher. And I tell them that I actually use this application, and I tell them every 12 hours, the price is going to randomly change. So what it does is people start to watch my item, which gets it higher in search results. And somebody might have looked at it at, $15.99, and then suddenly it's at $16.15, and they're like, well, why did it got higher? And suddenly it goes down to $14.99, and then they bid on it because they're happy that it went down at that price. So that's another option of what can happen with the auction, with the crazy auction rule. Now let's look at another case use, finding the right price. So let's say that you have an item, blah blah blah, that you want to sell around $100. However, you're not sure how people are going to start, bidding on this. So what you could do is you could say, I do not want this item to go below $85. And if it would go to 110, then that's okay. In this case, the selling is not going to matter that much. I'm going to list the item for 110 when I start it, and I'm going to ask it to lower by 1% the price every 2 days. So if at 110 I don't get any bids, it will lower the price. Well, actually, for this example, let's just take $1 and let's make it every 20 hours. Every 20 hours, or a little bit less than that, sorry, every 12 hours, it's going to go down by $1. So after 12 hours, it's going to be 109. Then after 12 hours, it's going to be 108. And it's going to go down up to here. And hopefully, some people will bid on it. Some people that might not bid at it at 100 would bid at a lower price. And so it will go lower and lower till somebody puts a bid or not at all. So another option that you can do as well is raise the price. I'm not sure if there are some use case for it, but I could see, trying to create an item like this that would start at 99 cents and that would raise the price by $1, or let's just say actually 1 cent every day. So it's not going to change that much, but what it's going to do is that it's going to make a change to the item, and it's going to force the item to be reindexed by eBay. I don't know at this point that there is a need, for this, and that somebody would actually want to raise the price instead of lowering it, especially for an auction. But with this, your item is going to be revised every day. And by being revised, some positioning might be reviewed, your item might be fresher. I don't know what eBay might come up with. But we created this to create a future case, basically. So I hope those example helps you understand a little bit some of the case use with auctions. I've been very, very successful myself with the crazy auction, the random price. This has worked very well for my wigs and generates a lot of watching on my item, which then turns into better exposure. So I hope this helps some of you. Post the comments, register to our Facebook page, subscribe, and let me know if you want to know more about this application. Thank you.